Hello everyone and welcome back to another countdown with me, Pentahybrid. Firstly, I'd like to shout out that I'm currently playing through Darkest Dungeon on my Twitch channel, which is an amazing game, so be sure to stop by if you're interested in that game. Follow the channel while you're there and hang out for your very own chance to fight and die for me in an Eldritch Horror Tactics RPG. Now for the people who actually watch the video and don't just skip through to the #1 choice before bitching in the comments. It's known that I wasn't a huge fan of the booster packs up until Booster 5, but that doesn't mean good items weren't added. So that's what we're going to do today. We're counting down my personal 5 favorite items added in the boosters. I do hope you enjoy the video. However, there's one slight disclaimer. The Forgotten's Bone Club doesn't count as an item, as much as I'd make that my #1 because Bone Boys Club is amazing. Also, these are my personal 5 favorite items, my favorite items that were added. This isn't fact-based, it's just what I like. And don't worry, a full community-voted top 10 best items added will be coming very soon. Thank you so much. At the number 5 spot, I'm going to start with an item that I personally feel is a bit underrated and honestly quite slept on in the game. The Mystery Gift. It's a killer active item. It's a pick-your-own poison kind of item that grants you a single collectible on use that corresponds with the room you're in. Granted, it has a chance to drop a lump of coal and poop, but that's fine. You can theoretically pocket this baby until a deal room, a secret room, yes daddy, or whatever your run needs. It's not the flashiest of items, but I rather like items that give me a choice rather than having a static effect. Moving into the number 4 spot is the Book of the Dead, the item that grew on me more than a large is it, and not the item, an actual zit. Book of the Dead is a new active item added in the 5th booster pack. The item spawns a number of undead familiars and orbitals for every enemy killed in a room. The Bone Shard orbitals block shots and deal damage, and you can get so many of them stacked up. On my stream at twitch.tv/pentahybrid, I literally had invincibility to any non-beam projectiles because of how many damn things I had stacked up. This was the moment I realized just how good this item can be, and I do say can be because it all comes down to the rooms you encounter and RNG on what it spawns, but the Book of the Dead is definitely a new favorite of mine. The number 3 spot belongs to Jumper Cables, arguably one of the best shop items and one of the highest potency caps in the passive item selection. Jumper Cables grants you charges for your active item just for killing mobs. Every 15 or so enemies killed grants you a bar of charge. The full usefulness of this really weighs on the items you are carrying, and it's completely useless without an active item, but this item alone can influence a run so greatly. However, stacked with a 9-volt AAA battery and any number of the other battery items in the game, this can unlock a run's power to a whole new level. Again, it's not a super flashy item, but it gets the job done, and it impressed me enough to appear on here. At number 2, we have another Booster 5 item in the Brittle Bones. I was completely taken aback by this item when I first grabbed it. I had no clue what it did, but then it started making some sense to me. Brittle Bones removes and replaces all heart containers with 6 empty bone hearts. It's like the Bone Boy Abaddon, and yes, I pronounce it Abaddon, fight me internet. But the true strength of this item comes in its hidden effect. Brittle Bones gives a permanent tears upgrade for every bone heart you lose. The potential to min-max this item for extra tears is super incredible. You can in theory have a ton of soul hearts on the ground until after picking it up, and remove the bone hearts. I was thoroughly impressed by this item when I found out what it did. And my #1 favorite item from the booster pack so far is Tech Zero. Actually, I'm just kidding, it's the moving box. I know internet, but Tech Zero isn't all that impressive. It's fun, sure, but it's basically nothing on standard runs. On the other hand, the moving box is one of my all-time favorite active items in the game. This allows the player to literally move items, pickups, chests, etc. all around the run. So yes, you can move red hearts into a super secret room and turn them into the respective hearts. Yes, you can take 8 chests down to the 6th stage and get an additional 8 items. Yes, you can save an item for when you really need it on your run. Moving box is incredible and can be hilariously fun. It's also one of the most min-maxy items in the game, and thusly, it warms my damn heart. And that wraps up my personal favorite items added in the booster packs. The reason I did 5 instead of 10, honestly, not many of the items I actually cared for personally, so to be fair, 5 was easier to write, Hopefully, regardless, you enjoyed this video, so be sure to let me know your favorite booster items added down below in the comments, and if you want to chat with me in real time rather than stupid YouTube comments, be sure to stop by the Twitch stream sometime. We play all kinds of different games. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and usually try to stream on the weekends as well. The full schedule can be found on the Twitch page or in my Discord. Anyways, you guys are awesome, and I'll catch you later.